Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Boba7772, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the new World of Nintendo 2.5-inch figures of Series 1-3 of these three figures right here: Olimar, the Red Pikmin, and Tetra. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so these figures, once again, Olimar, Tetra, and the Red Pikmin. So you can see that they are in different boxes. The Olimar and Tetra were actually from Walmart. They took 6 of the 8 figures from Wave 1-3, I believe it's 6 of the 8, and put them into these boxes here and then kind of release them at Walmart. They're by the checkout aisles and stuff. So the figures that they have are Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, Link, Tetra, and Olimar. And then the other figures in the wave, a Red Pikmin, Cranky Kong, Ganondorf, and yeah, yeah, those three, and they, don't have Waluigi in this line, so I guess Waluigi is a special one for the Walmart ones, but I do believe he was also around before. Anyway, I saw him, didn't get him because I don't really care. So, I guess we will start with this Olimar. I'm just going to go ahead and take him out of the box on the camera because it's, not too difficult to take out. Alright, so pretty much you just have to take the plastic off the back of this cardboard box type thing, open it to this point, and then there are these little twisty ties, so you can, I guess you don't even really have to open the back part, but you just have to kind of pull out. And then here is Olimar, so let's do the same things with these. I'm going to just try to pull Tetra out like this. It'll probably work. This packaging really isn't the best to keep these guys in here. These can get stolen like uber easily. I just want to point that out. So we have Tetra open now, and now for the Pikmin. Super excited for the Pikmin. I don't know why. I guess he's like the one I haven't physically touched yet. The rest of these are like you can touch them even when they're in the packaging because of how they're situated. But, oh yeah, I'm going to have to take this back off of Tetra's thing to get her stand out. But the Pikmin is not like that. He is obviously in a package to where you cannot touch him. And there is tape on this. Okay, cool, got it. So, it was probably extremely boring for you. I'm going to put these guys on stands, or the two that go on stands, and set them up for you while I talk about them. So I'm holding the Red Pikmin right now, and just like my thoughts on him, here, I'll put Olimar in front of the camera so that you guys have something to look at. My thoughts on these guys so far are that they're really cool. I already have the 2.5-inch Toon Link and Ganondorf. Those are the only two I've gotten so far, I believe. I'm not collecting really any of the Mario figures because those characters don't really interest me. I mean, I love the Mario characters, like the characters themselves just don't interest me. I would totally get a Super Mario Sunshine or a Luigi's Mansion Luigi though. And I collect the 3.5-inch figures of those. So the Pikmin is probably by far the smallest of the bunch. Let's get down eye level with them. Here he is, like, literally right next to Olimar and Tetra. They are all three by each other, so for a good size comparison. This guy is freaking adorable. His head turns 360. He's got a little leaf up here. It's a little bloomed leaf, not a flower, not a unbloomed flower, just a little green leaf. I really hope that there are variants of them. Like, some of them have the green leaf, some of them can have a blossomed flower, some of them can have a flower before it's blossomed. Because I think that would just be amazing. And then also, obviously, they need to make the... Oh, whoa. Sorry about that, guys. My dog just closed the bathroom door on himself and could not get out. I found that extremely funny. So pretty much, I'm hoping that they make the other color of Pikmin, like, need, obviously, yellow and blue. Blue's my favorite. Blue is, like, my favorite color Pikmin. I haven't played the game quite yet, but, Blue's freaking just adorable. I love the blue Pikmin. And they need to make purple, and I'm not sure if there's other colors. I really need to play this game, but this little Pikmin figure is so adorable. He's got a little nose you can see sticking out. It's so cute. So yeah, he's really small. Next, let's move to Olimar. So, first thing I noticed about Olimar when I got him is that the only articulation he has is on his head, so it rotates on 360 degrees. His head is in this like fishbowl type thing, but he's got, I guess you can say, kind of a long neck. But you need it for the fishbowl type space helmet to go around his head. We can see nice attention to detail in here too. This little thing in front of his mouth. They did really good with the antenna. I really like how they did it. Just a little bubble sticking up here, and then just completely clear the entire thing. Even just kind of like a clear purple plastic up here, and then it's got this little red backpack type deal, and his red gloves, and then his spacesuit. So he looks really nice. This is a really nice figure. He doesn't have any articulation except for where his head moves, so kind of the same as his Pikmin, but you know, it's a 2.5 inch figure. I don't really care. And then last but not least is Tetra. So her articulation is she has, you know, articulation in her shoulders, so they rotate around 360 degrees, so she can either kind of be like that, you know, giving you some sass with her hand on her hip, or she can be like fist bump, which I find this pose hilarious. And then, you know, she can move this arm too, so just totally fist bumping there. Let's get her and Olimar to fist bump. Like, he's not really fist bumping, and she's a little bit taller than him. Well, I guess in the canon wise, she's a lot taller than him because well, I'll get to that in a minute with the Olimar and the Pikmin, but Tetra's a really nice figure. I absolutely love her. She looked a bit, and I'm comparing this to the Toon Link and Toon Ganondorf, I guess you can say a bit chalky, to where they like felt like really I don't want to say smooth plastic. Like, if you look at plastic on a toy and it's really shiny, kind of like Olimar's helmet here, only not clear but painted. Like, that's how like the Ganondorf felt, and then the Link kind of felt, I guess, like this Pikmin. But then Tetra just, I guess she feels a little bit chalky. I don't even know how to describe what I'm trying to say here. I don't even think chalky is the right word for it. But she feels like not as I don't want to say not as smooth, because it's not that she's not smooth. She's just she's different feeling and looking. She's got a different look and feel than the other figures like Olimar, Toon Link, all of them. But it's still really cool, and I love how she has a stand too. That's so cool. I wish that my Link had come with a stand. So obviously these Zelda figures are not in scale with the 4 and 6 inch figures, which I consider the main line, and I know that many others consider the main line. Absolutely love those. They're my favorites so far. But Tetra, Link, Ganondorf, they're just cool because I love Zelda characters. On the other hand, Olimar and Pikmin, I do believe or the Olimar and the Red Pikmin, I do believe are, I guess you could kind of consider them to be in scale with the 4 and the 6 inch figures, which I found really cool. And you know, I'm still holding out hope that we get a 4 inch Olimar, and then like a 3-pack with a bunch of different Pikmin, or maybe even a 4-pack with like 4 different colored Pikmin. I think that'd be incredible. I would buy like 3 or 4 of those packs just to have so many Pikmin. I love Pikmin, they're so cool. But these guys are in scale, which is really nice. One of the things that is kind of disappointing, I'd say one of the most disappointing features, is Olimar's helmet. You can just totally tell that it just glued there down the center. I wish that they could have made it a bit more smooth. And also, not really a complaint, but I really want to feel his nose and his hair, and kind of his ears. But, you know, can't do that. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to break his helmet for that. I mean, come on. But he is really cool. So is Tetra, and the Olimar, Tetra, and the Pikmin are all really cool. It's hard to choose a favorite out of these two. Wow, I've been reviewing them forever. It's hard to choose a favorite out of these two because they're just all so cool. But you know, judging by, I'm a huge Zelda fan, as I'm sure a lot of people are, I'm going to have to say that the Tetra is my favorite of these. Absolutely love her character. She's hilarious in Wind Waker and in whatever the sequel, Phantom Hourglass. Well, I felt really dumb there for a minute. She's a really just all around great character, and this is a really cool representative figure of her. The Pikmin's just flat out adorable too, and then it's just really nice to have an Olimar though. The helmet is kind of a little bit of a letdown because that just is really ugly, and then you can also see like these figures usually have, and I speak mostly out of the 4 and 6 inch lines because those are what I collect most, but I realized that the World and Nintendo figures have really sloppy paint jobs, and if you look at his eye there, it's not completely colored in black. There's like a worn off part that is his skin tone, so you know, it's a little bit of a disappointment, but I've come to terms with these figures not having the best paint job. But I would recommend these figures to anyone who wants. I mean, if you want to collect the World and Nintendo figures, they are about like $4 to $5. I believe that if you get them at Walmart, like these guys are like $3.50, and then I'm not sure how much they are at Target or Toys R Us or whatnot. If you want the you know, the one where only the Pikmin's part of it, blah blah blah. I think that they're a little bit more expensive, but I'm not sure. But either way, you know, you can find them at Toys R Us, Walgreens, Walmart. Walgreens and Walmart, I think, are your two best bets. So I found this guy at Target. So I mean, if you want Cranky Kong, Ganondorf, or the Pikmin, I would search Target. But if you want Olimar, you know, Tetra, Link, Waluigi, Mario, or Luigi, search your local Walmart or Walgreens because they have a good chance of having them. Anyway, I have rambled on so long about these guys. Absolutely love them. They're really cute little figures. The World of Nintendo line is off to an incredible start, and I can't wait to see what other characters they cook up. So thank you for watching, and until next time, Boba7772 out.